So the Supreme Court overturned affirmative action, and I've been reading the decision. There's a lot going on here. This Supreme Court decision bans colleges and universities from considering race in a long list of other considerations for admission. I'm talking grades, test scores, extracurricular activities, whether or not your parents or grandparents went to this school, whether or not they donated to the school. There are dozens of big and small things that admissions officers can consider, and race is just one of them. But not anymore. They can't consider race anymore. Clarence Thomas argues in his concurring opinion that affirmative action stamps Black and Latino people with a badge of inferiority. He even makes the argument that these programs admit people who don't deserve to be there, saying that the environment may be too competitive, even though, again, the applicant's race is only one aspect in the holistic admissions process. And the thing that blows my mind is that even with the unfair advantage of affirmative action, the most selective schools are still extremely white. By a lot. Race-based affirmative action had already been prohibited in 9 other states, and prohibiting the consideration of race in admissions in those states resulted in a sharp decline in the enrollment of students from historically underrepresented groups. It's reasonable to expect that this decision from the Supreme Court will simply export this trend to the entire country. Justice Sotomayor had this to say in her dissenting opinion. The court subverts the constitutional guarantee of equal protection by further entrenching racial inequality in education, the very foundation of our democratic government and pluralistic society, because the court's opinion is not grounded in law or fact.